Google makes Bard AI more powerful for users around the world by adding Gemini-Pro and the new Image Gen 2 models inside the chatbot. Apple's Vision Pro gets Zoom, Disney, TikTok, and 600 other apps exclusively built for the new spatial computing headset. YouTube says that YouTube Premium and YouTube Music have crossed the 100 million subscriber mark. All these exciting news items and much more coming up in this 226th weekly episode of the Connected Church News with me, Natchi Lazarus. Welcome. This is the show that brings you the top 5 digital, social, emerging tech and media news that you need to know for this week in just 5 minutes. Let's get started. Google makes a couple of important announcements about how they are making Bard AI much more powerful for users around the world by adding Gemini-Pro into the chatbot. As you all know, Bard is Google's AI chatbot and Gemini is the large language model. Now Google says they are bringing Gemini-Pro, which is a much more powerful model, into the chatbot, increasing its capabilities and also in multiple languages. The announcement says, today, Gemini-Pro in Bard will be available in over 40 languages and more than 230 countries and territories. Google also announced last week that they are bringing Image Gen 2, which is a much more powerful image generation model inside Google Bard. For nonprofits and ministries, these two are significant announcements because we use multiple languages to reach people, and also image generation capability with realistic approach will be helpful for us. So pass this on to your media team. Apple announced last week that there are more than 600 apps that have been built exclusively for their new spatial computing headsets, which looks like a VR headset called Apple Vision Pro. Many top apps, including Zoom, Disney, TikTok, are all now available inside Apple Vision Pro. Companies like Zoom have rebuilt their app for this new 3D spatial computing feature that people will experience inside Apple Vision Pro. For example, if you're on a Zoom call, you will have a much more immersive experience like being with others on the same room, etc. While some apps have been rebuilt, some others have just taken their existing apps and have made it compatible to Apple Vision Pro. Apple says there are more than 1 million apps that have been made compatible with the new headset. X platform announces that they are bringing vertical video ads option inside their ads manager. X started 2024 by announcing that they are a video first platform, which we reported here. And since then, they've been going full speed on that direction. And now they've made this announcement saying, today we are expanding vertical video ads to all advertisers globally, enabling a full screen sound on advertising experience on X's fastest growing video surface. As a ministry, if you have shorts, reels, or TikTok videos, which you should, then you can take these and you can repurpose them as ads on X platform to reach a wider audience. So when people look at your vertical videos on X and they click on it, they will be taken to an exclusive video surface, which is full screen with sound on, and they will be able to watch the video. I highly recommend you try it out if you think your audience are on the X platform as well, or if you have a big announcement or an event coming. This news episode is brought to you by Connected Church Academy. Connected Church Academy is an online education hub for the faith-based community. If you are a media professional, leader, a staff, or a volunteer that takes care of media in any way in your nonprofit, church, or ministry, then this might be something you want to check out. You can go to cca.live. That is the website, cca.live, where you can get more details about the academy. YouTube has announced that they have crossed the 100 million subscriber mark in YouTube Premium and YouTube Music. Premium subscribers are people who pay YouTube for not watching ads when they are on the platform. These are important trends for us to watch out, because when people pay platforms for not watching ads, then we need to find different ways of reaching people other than advertising. But as of now, 100 million subscribers are a very small percentage, 5% of the total audience on YouTube. So 95% of the audience on YouTube are still watching ads. YouTube has more than 2 billion active users. So there is a big chunk of people who are watching advertising. But it's interesting to note that more and more people are willing to pay a premium for not being shown ads on platforms. And it's not just happening on YouTube. In European Union, Facebook is offering an option for people to not see ads. If you release video ads on Meta platform, Facebook or Instagram, then this is a news to make note of. Meta has announced that they are releasing a new attribution setting called Engaged View. This is an attribution setting that helps you measure the conversion of your video ad within 1 day of the ad being played. For example, if you have your audience watching your video ad for your nonprofit or ministry today, and the next day, within 1 day, within 24 hours, they take the action that you want them to take, then Meta will now be able to attribute it to the video ad. The key thing to note here is Meta will count the conversion if your video ad has been played for a minimum of 10 seconds. But if your ad is less than 10 seconds, then they will take 97% of the video being watched as the criteria for counting the conversion. Pass this information on to your advertising team. If you've not yet subscribed to our YouTube channel, then this might be a good time to do that so that you do not miss any breaking news or information that could impact your ministry when it comes to digital, social media, and tech news.